based on my last video, I said I was going to talk about delivery. So I think the next big e-commerce brand that's going to take over the Nigerian market will have to focus on fast delivery. Because tell me why I'm placing an order on Jumia and this product is coming from Lagos and I live in Ibadan. Lagos and Ibadan is not that far, but then it's taking that 3 to 4 working days for them to get the product to me. And I think that is too much because if it's taking that long for them to deliver to me in Ibadan, consider if they actually have to deliver to all the states in Nigeria. Because this is a problem Nigerians vendors are facing fast delivery. I think whichever company that's going to come and change that scenery and solve that particular problem will be the next big e-commerce brand to take over Nigerian market. And to give you an example of how that could work, I'm going to write the name of the company, Coupang. Coupang is a South Korean brand that came into the market. Company CEO, I can't remember his name, but he was born American, and he said to himself that he wanted to build the Amazon e-commerce brand in South Korea. And he went to South Korea and he did that and he established that. He did it so well that Amazon decided in 2021 or 2022 to enter into the South Korean market, and they could not beat the competition because the competition was so fierce. Competition was more than what they could deliver and they had to step back. So I'm going to place in the caption some of those resources, the articles, link to at least 1 or 2 of the articles that I've read. Asian Boss did the comprehensive video talking about Coupang. But then let me just give it a quick breakdown. Coupang came in South Korean market with a different structure, and they realized for them to beat the ongoing market, they had to play a different kind of game. And so they started with next day delivery system. And for that to happen, they had to build their delivery facilities in strategic points in each areas in the country, and that helped them to make good on their promises. And they started the next day delivery, which means that if you place an order today, before the end of the next day you are getting it. And then to now kill the competition, finally they decided to do next morning delivery, which is that as long as you can place your order before 12 midnight that night, you're going to get your order delivered to your doorstep by 7 p.m. the following day. But why they got it wrong, what caused their downfall, was the part of security. Because for you to be able to do all of these that you've promised, you need a huge database. So having such huge database could help you predict your next purchase, and then you're able to figure out what's their history and all that. So just so many information about your customers' behavior, right? And so because of all those data, they were a target of identity fraud cameras, and that was where their downfall came in, because they didn't really have an adequate security systems to secure all those databases they gathered over the years. And Asian Boss did a really thorough breakdown on that. You might end up watching that, have more information on that if that's what you want. Anyway, so my point being the next e-commerce brand that comes into Nigeria and could do all of these things I've listed in my video, and then the previous one will actually be the next big thing, I think.